everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all well. Welcome to a brand new video. Today's one is so exciting because we are going Christmas decor shopping. I am so excited to finally be able to be going and looking properly at the Christmas bits. Now, I have been seeing things coming into store and I've been trying not to look too much because I did want to film a little shop with me for Christmas decor video. So today's the day where we head out and we go and have a look at everything, and I am so excited. So do I need to do Christmas decorations? Probably not. However, we just can't control ourselves at this time of the year. I do need some new lights for the Christmas tree and a couple of little new ornaments for the tree as well. And yeah, I honestly could shop all day for Christmas stuff. So yeah, very excited to see what they have in store. So I am going to take you all along with me, and then later on when I am home I will do a little haul of all of the little bits that I have picked up. So yeah, a very exciting little video to film today, so I hope you all enjoy this one. Let's just get straight on into the video. I think we're going to head to the range first. So yeah, let's go Christmas decor shopping. Quick outfit of the day. I am wearing my lovely brown Zara jeans. These are a recent little purchase that I got at the end of last month, so hopefully they will still be available. I will link them below if I can find them. I love these jeans. They are super wide leg and I just love the fit and style of those. So yeah, I have been wearing these a lot. Absolutely love them. This little long sleeve black top is from H&M. It is the little 3-pack that I always go on about, that are just one of those tops that I love to throw on. So again, I will try and link them below. And then the little jacket is from Temu. How cute is that? I thought this would be perfect going into the winter with layering it up inside. Of course, I have my Caribou Ugg boots on. So yeah, love that little look. Mum's just come and picked me up, so we are heading off to the range first. We're going to see all the Christmas bits in there, and then I want to go to B&M Home Bargains and then probably TKMaxx as well, because they've always got such lovely bits. So we're just heading to trying not out my mum for her dodgy driving. Yeah, we'll go to the range first and see what's in there. We are here. Look at all the gorgeous Christmas bits. I love these little candles. They're very white company. This is a little dough bowl that I've got in the kitchen. These are amazing. They're only $9.99. Absolutely love them. Mum found this. Wow, that would look amazing out the front door, wouldn't it? Little gold nutcracker. Look, it's got a snow globe on the top. That's so cute. That would be really nice on a wee coffee table, which I need to get a new coffee table. $7.99. That's lovely. Very traditional. Little candle holder. I have got some of these from last year that I picked up. They're gorgeous in a little vase for if you're doing a little burgundy Christmas theme. They are so nice. They are only £2.39 for a stem. These little like snowy branched ones, £2.49. How gorgeous are those little prints? Very vintage, traditional, love. I think I showed this in another vlog, but how gorgeous is that little canvas? That is so nice for like the kitchen or something like that. $14.99 that one is. The main event upstairs, aka the best place in the whole store. It's just Christmas in every single aisle. Was that not the cutest little ornament? I love all of the kind of green tones, like the greens and browns. I do think that is a lovely colour combination. Like, that is so pretty. Wow, I love them. How cute. They are only $4.99. I actually love them. With a little reindeer. I did come for the picks, but there doesn't seem to be much option. I wanted the like burgundy berry ones. Kind of like these, but more just on its own. But they don't actually seem to have any. Always the best little bit of the range. I love this little bit. David really wants a village. These are just so magical, I think. Like, look at that. The little carousel. Oh, they just bring like so much warmth. I really want to get one, but I just don't know where to put it. We're going to go over to B&M just now. There is some lovely little bits in there that I do want to get. It's never too early. Okay, we're just in B&M. First of all, love these little stockings. They're not the colour for my theme, but I absolutely love them. How cute are they with a little bow? They are £6. And then we've got a lot of the little bow things. So these are little stocking hangers. I love all these kind of muted tones, baubles. These are everywhere. I know a lot of these last year, the oversized bows. How incredible is that? Got one of them last year. Absolutely love that. It comes in cream as well. That is gorgeous, isn't it? I think it lights up. Oh, how pretty is that with all the little woodland creatures? Do them in little decorations as well. I've got one of them from last year as well, and it lights up, and I think this was actually really affordable. Only £5 for them, and they light up. They're really, really nice. Love them. These are the lights that I've seen. These are cluster lights, so I need new lights for my tree, and I really much prefer the cluster lights. I just think you kind of see them more. And yeah, I'm going to go for these ones. These are the 2000s. They do them in 1000 as well, and these are £45. And I always do a warm white light. I love warm white, so I'm going to pick those up. I do like the wood nutcracker. They are £8. Cute that. They are £8. Just think that would go really nice with any kind of decor. That is so cute. £12, love that. This is the kind of colours for this year, and how gorgeous is this big bow? That is £5. I'm going to get one of those. It's coming up a lot brighter on the camera. It's more of a nice burgundy. How absolutely stunning is a little rocking horse. This is £35. That is like so traditional looking. Here's some more bows. These ones are really long ones, I think. They are £3. And then I got loads of these ones last year. They are £3. And then they've got the little velvet green bows. I love these little bells as well. How gorgeous are they? They're £5. Little storage books. They are £6. I love this. I'm going to pick one of those up for my living room. That is only £6. I just love how like simple that is. Really, really pretty. This section is very White Company-esque. So we have the gorgeous little candles with the little houses on them. That is only £5. Got these little houses as well. And then I have this reed diffuser from a few years ago, so I was so happy to see they brought that back. That is gorgeous. That is only £5. These little tree candles as well. And these little ones with the houses on them. How adorable is that? I actually love that. That's only £5 as well. Such affordable little bits. Little ceramic houses. They are £10 and they light up as well. I love these little tree candles. They are gorgeous. They are £10. Look at those little snow globe candles. That is gorgeous. That's only £5. And then they've got a little cream version as well. I just love all this stuff. It's so pretty. I have this little oil burner from last year. Cute little house. That was only £3. There's a little Christmas tree one. And then we've got all the little Maxx melts and things like that, which is so good. I love these as well. For sitting on the coffee table or something would be really nice. Oh, I bought a good few of these last year when they went on the sale. Absolutely love them. And then they've got the festive winterberry as well. These are such great dupes again, and only £7. It's amazing. Love the candle section this year. Got these little ones. They would be lovely little gifts as well. Just so nice. These little trees are gorgeous. I got 2 of them last year and they are £20 and they're so lovely. So I'm going to pick up another one of those. We're in Home Bargains now. I saw this little faux tree. How cute is that? They are £8.99. They come in this lovely little green colour. Love those colours. That brown colour, so nice. They are £5.99. These gorgeous big flocked baubles, I got some of them last year. They are so nice. And again, they've got that gorgeous velvet green colour as well. All of the Grinch stuff is out. Oh my gosh. They are so small. Look at the size of them. I actually really like them. They're really, really nice. Some nice little candles as well. Little mugs. God, they are so like the White Company. Little White Company dupes. And it comes with Fireside little spray that you can spray them with. Wow. They are £6.99. And then you've got the little reed diffusers as well. And the oils. Reed diffusers £2.99. That is the wreath that I picked up the other week. I did show it in a video. But that is gorgeous and it's only £9.99 and it's so realistic looking. I love it. And then they have these as well, which would be nice on like a table. They are £6.99, love those. They are gorgeous. little brown Merry Christmas cushions, and this one as well. Oh, I love them. I might need to get them. How gorgeous is that? $5.99 for this one here and $6.99. I've also got it in that kind of like gold colour as well. Last stop, TKMaxx. I love these. Look at them ones as well. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. $9.99 for that one. The little ones, $12.99. They've got all different sizes. Love them. That's only $9.99. I actually really like that one. Because that's a nicer kind of gold. It's like a brass gold. I like that as well. It's a lovely colour. It's a nice like kind of wooden. That's only $9.99. Look at the little deer. It's like Bambi. So cute. I love this like traditional tree. That is so nice. It's only $12.99. Like the stuff is so reasonably priced. Look at the traditional plates. $6.99. Oh my gosh, the little cake stand. That's $22.99. How cute is that? That is massive. $19.99. That is gorgeous. That's amazing. It's a little fireplace. How adorable is that? $19.99. That's so cool. Gingerbread. Sand and fog ones are the best. $12.99. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous little ones. Look at the wreath. Look at a big Christmas turkey. $10.99. That's quite cute. I like that. This one's really nice. Love the colour. Oh, that's really nice. That's $19.99. Love the colour of that. All of these colours are just a bit of me. Holiday spice. That is so nice. These are at the checkouts as I'm just about to go through, and they are absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna get these little nutcracker ones. Okay, so I am now home and I have put all of the selection of stuff that I have picked up, including little bits up here and this pile here that is probably looking a lot, but there's actually bags under there that aren't anything to do with the Christmas haul. So I am going to show you all of the little bits that I have picked up because I found some really gorgeous little bits in today's shop with me. So I'm just going to get stuck into what I picked up. How gorgeous is the colour scheme? So yeah, let me get round to showing you what I've got. So I managed to pick up some absolutely stunning little bits in this little shop with me. So I am now just going to get stuck straight into the bits that I picked up. There was some gorgeous bits in the shops. I am so excited to show you what I picked up because the theme this year is very similar to my theme last year. It's very much traditional with the burgundies, but I'm going a little bit deeper into the burgundy and little kind of traditional bits, so you will see that. So I'm going to get straight into it because I have a lot to get through. I think I will do it shop by shop. So the first place that we went to was the range. So the first little item that I picked up is this gorgeous little Christmas tree sign. This is absolutely gorgeous and I just love that kind of like rustic look that it has to it. So it's actually a little tin board. That is the back there, but it looks like it could actually be a little wooden sign, so I really love that. And it just says Christmas Tree Farm with some lovely little Christmas trees, and I just absolutely love this. I thought it was so sweet. I think I'm going to put it behind a little console table, but you could hang this up on the wall as well, and I think that would be gorgeous. So yeah, this was only $14.99 as well, which I thought was pretty reasonable. So I absolutely love this. It's definitely going to go with the theme this year. So I was so happy that I managed to pick this up. So that is the little sign there. And then the only other little thing that I picked up from the range was some gorgeous little stems. I was so happy when I saw these ones. Now these weren't in with the Christmas section. These were actually in with like the floristry department. So I just kind of came across these and thought these would be perfect. They didn't have a lot of stems in the Christmas section, so when I seen these ones, I was so happy that I managed to find these. So these are these gorgeous, I'll just show you one by one. These are little berry stems and they've got some little kind of glitter sparkle on them as well, which I just thought was so nice. And I just loved that they were such a kind of like deep red burgundy colour, which is of course perfect with the theme this year. And yeah, I just absolutely love these. So these were $2.49. I picked up 6 of those. I think I took them all. I think I left one behind because it wasn't as full as the rest. But I might see if I can get some more of these because I think they are going to be gorgeous in the Christmas tree this year. So I'm really excited. I didn't have any picks in my tree last year, so I knew that I really wanted to add some this year, and I just thought, how gorgeous are they? They look so Christmassy and wintry. I absolutely love it. So that is the little stems that I picked up from there. And then I also picked up this little stem. Now this was the only one that they had. If they had more, I would have picked up up more, but it is this. So the name of this is just saying Queen Anne's Lace Stem White, so that is the name of them. Now what I'm thinking of doing is, I've seen a lot of people adding these into their Christmas trees, just like kind of taking them off a little bit and maybe just sprinkling them over the tree. I really like that look. I don't know if it's going to go in my main tree or maybe even the kitchen tree, but I just love them. I thought they were so nice and thought that would be perfect to add in somewhere. So this little stem was £3.49. Like I said, I would have picked up more, but this was just on its own, so I was happy that I managed to find one of these. So I will see how that looks when I actually go to do it in the Christmas decorations, but yeah, I thought I would just pick it up anyway. And that was all the little bits that I could find in the range. I was hoping to pick up some little ornaments, but when we went into B&M, I did manage to pick up a lot of little Christmas baubles and things like that. So I will move on to the bits from B&M. So one of the first things that I picked up was these set of lights. So these are the cluster lights. I really love the cluster lights. I think you can kind of get more lighting out of them, and I picked up the 2000 pack because I have a big tree and I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to fill it. I do have kind of like, I think it might be a set of 1000 lights that I can also add on. Yeah, I wanted to go for these because I really like, as I said, that kind of cluster look. It gives a lot more of a twinkle. So yeah, I really like them. These were £45. They also do these in a set of 1000 as well if you are looking for something smaller. But yeah, that is the little lights that I picked up. Moving on to some baubles. They did have an amazing selection of baubles in B&M, so I did pick up a few. So the first little pack that I picked up was this little burgundy set. So obviously with the theme that I'm going for, I need a lot of burgundy baubles. I do have a few from last year, but I wanted to incorporate this more kind of like deep burgundy bauble here. Not so much this kind of colour, this is probably a bit more red. I do have some little bows on them. How cute are those little velvet bows? I do like them. But yeah, I just wanted to get a lot of burgundy baubles just to fill out my tree. So I thought this was a good little pack. There's 9 in there and they were £7, so I thought that was pretty reasonable for those. Then the next big one that I got was a slightly bigger pack. So this is an 18 pack, and again you've got those lovely velvet burgundy baubles. The red ones in the middle I'm actually going to use for my outdoor door arch, so that will come in handy, and I'll probably use those little kind of more redder ones there for the arch as well. But for my Christmas tree I'm going to use, sorry it's hard to show you with light reflecting, these kind of baubles here, more deep burgundy, and then the velvet ones, and then like I said I will use the middle ones for the door arch outside. I'm going to do a little mixture of maybe red, burgundy and gold or something out there. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do out there yet, but yeah, these are mainly for the Christmas tree. So this pack was £12. Thought that was really good because they were £7 and you're getting 18 in here, and these are bigger baubles, which is really nice. And then the last pack of baubles I picked up in B&M were these very large ones. So these are a pack of 6, and I would say they are like an extra large size of bauble. So again, I was thinking more so to put these on my outdoor garland, so that I think they would be the perfect size. These were £12 and you get 6 in them. I really like these, and I think these would be gorgeous in your Christmas tree as well. I do love the look of the oversized baubles mixed in with the kind of mediums and smalls. I do think it adds that little bit of luxury look to it. So these are maybe something that I might go back and get for my main Christmas tree as well. But yeah, absolutely love those. That is the colours there. So that was all the baubles that I picked up from B&M. So I'll show you all of the little accessories and bits. Now B&M has a gorgeous selection of Christmas stuff this year. I was really impressed with what they had. So I will just show you first of all this amazing candle. Whoop! It is so heavy. So David actually got me this one for my birthday. So this is very much a White Company dupe, and it is so light. The candles from there is unreal. The scent is gorgeous. I actually have the White Company candle in this size that David got me a few years ago, and I do not burn it because I just can't bring myself to burning it. So he got me this one so that I could burn it, because I am more likely to burn this one. I think this was £25. I'm definitely sure it was. I think that is a lot more reasonable to burn than the White Company ones, but I should probably get around to doing those ones as well. But yeah, this is the clementine spice one. So it's got all the little clementines and floristry and things inside it. I love these style of candles. I have the little small ones as well, and I just love how they burn, and it just gives you that lovely glow of everything that's inside the candle. So these are just so festive to me, and I cannot wait to put this out and burn it. But yeah, I'm so happy that they're doing them in there, because look how gorgeous that is, and for £25 I do think it's very reasonable for a candle this size. So yeah, absolutely love that. I believe they have a berry one as well, which is really nice. That is that big candle. So for little ornaments I picked up these gorgeous little gold bells that is them there. These were £2.50 each, which I thought was so good because you get 3 of them in there, and I just love, again, that kind of more traditional look. These would go gorgeous on your tree or a little garland or even a little wreath that you have. I just thought, how gorgeous are they? So I picked 2 packs up of those. Again, I might go back and pick up another couple of those because I think they would look really, really nice in the tree as well. But I just picked up 2 because I thought they would go really nice maybe on a garland on the stairs, or like I said, little wreath or something like that. So I will definitely find somewhere nice to put those. So I picked up 2 of those. Love them. And then I picked up this gorgeous little door wreath. I'm going to put this one on my kitchen door because I think that is so gorgeous. It's going to tie in all of the room together, and it's got that gorgeous velvet burgundy bow, and then it's got the little berries with the little foliage around it, and it only comes halfway, and then it's got this little gold band around it. I just love that. I think it looks very simple yet elegant, and yeah, really, really love this. This was only £6. Again, thought the price point of this was really, really nice, and yeah, I cannot wait to hang this up. I just think that is so pretty. So that is the little door wreath there. And then they had some amazing bows in B&M as well, including this extra large one, which is absolutely gorgeous. Again, it is the velvet burgundy colour, so this is perfect for the theme. I think this would be gorgeous at the top of your tree. I am going to put mine on a big wreath that I put out outside because I think it is just the perfect size. The wreath is huge, so it goes outside our window, and then I think this would look gorgeous on it. And yeah, I thought this was just such a lovely little decor piece. This was £5, which again thought was pretty reasonable. But yeah, I do actually think, now that I'm seeing it, on top of a tree would be stunning. So yeah, love that. These are very much in this year, the big oversized bows on your tree. They did also have the extra big one where it kind of like covers the full tree, but if you're not into maybe having it covered in the whole tree, this is definitely an amazing little option. How gorgeous is that? It's just so festive. I love it. So yeah, that is that little bow there. And another little bow that I picked up is this gorgeous little cream boucle one. How sweet is that? This is just so cute. I couldn't resist picking it up. So I think I am going to put this on top of my kitchen Christmas tree. I think I'm going to go for a kind of cream colour base and then maybe add a little bit of burgundy. I'm not really sure, but I just thought I could not resist getting this to put at the top of the tree. So that is my plans for that. But how gorgeous is that? It's obviously got the boucle fabric on it, and I just love that oversized looking bow. And this was £5 as well, so I thought that was really, really good for that. Like I said, they do have a lot of kind of extra large bow options, so definitely check them out if that is something that you're after. They also had little small versions of these, so you could even do this at the top of your tree with the little mini bows all over your tree. I think that would be so cute. But yeah, that is that little bow there. So the next little item that I picked up was this gorgeous little Christmas tree. It's a little mini one. I absolutely love these. I actually picked 2 of these up last year because they are just like the perfect little tree to dot around your house. So I had put one of these in the hallway console table and then also in our little guest bedroom. So I knew I wanted another one because I'm thinking of either doing it in our bedroom or else in my dressing room. I'm kind of waiting to see if I can fit a full-size tree in there yet, so this is a little option for that. But I just love these little trees. They do them in a little snowy version as well, but I just love the little branches on them. It looks so realistic, and then it has a little burgundy bow on the bottom with the little sack. So I just love the overall little look of this tree, and I added little lights on it last year as well, and it just looks perfect. So yeah, they have this colour and then the little snowy one, but as I said, I think they are just perfect to kind of sit around in any little maybe awkward spaces that you want a little tree in. These are the perfect size. I believe these are 90 centimetres, so a really good little size, and this was £20, and you could even add these into kids' bedrooms with some little ornaments on them as well. It's just such a cute little size tree. Hopefully you can see overall kind of look to it. So that is how it looks there. Having this out is just making me so excited to get all the little trees out already. I might keep this one up just now, but yeah, this is just gorgeous. So that is that little tree there. So from B&M as well, I picked up this gorgeous little stem pack. Now I picked these up a couple of months back for a little autumn display in one of my vases, and I ended up using these for my outdoor Halloween arch, and I just thought these would be perfect to do in the Christmas arch because they are of course this gorgeous snowy little branch style, and I just love these. It just gives winter vibes and I absolutely love them. So I picked up another bunch because I'm going to use these ones and the ones that I've already got and put them all over Christmas door arch. So I thought these would be perfect, but these would also be so lovely in your Christmas tree as well, or even just what I did with the autumn haze and just have them in there as a kind of like winter arrangement. I think these are gorgeous. So these were, I believe these were £5 or £6. I can't see the price anywhere on it, but I do think they were around the £5 or £6 mark, which is really good because look at the size and the amount of stems that you get in there. So yeah, that is those gorgeous little stems that I picked up. And then the last little bit that I have to show you from B&M are these gorgeous little Christmas straws. I think these kind of went viral all over TikTok, so I was so happy that I managed to pick these up. So it's these gorgeous little glass straws. You get 6 in there and there's some little Christmas designs on them, and I absolutely love these. These were only £3, so I cannot wait to get those out and use at Christmas time. Absolutely love those, and yeah, they were £3, so really reasonable for those. Okay, so next shop that we went to was Home Bargains. Now, I have been seeing so much online from what they have in Home Bargains. My one wasn't popping as much. I did manage to find a few nice little bits in there. So the bits that I managed to pick up, there's not a lot, but the stuff is very cute. So I picked up these gorgeous little cushions. My mum spotted these and I just absolutely loved them. These were only £4.99 each. The prices in Home Bargains are so good for things like this. So this is the little cushion here. It's got the gorgeous little Christmas trees and the kind of more beige tones to them. Now, this probably isn't something that goes too much with the decor that I have picked out this year, but I did love the kind of muted tones in these. So this is either going to go on my sofa along with a more kind of traditional cushion if I can find it. I have found some nice ones in H&M. They just released their Christmas decor selection and I didn't manage to get anything ordered in time for this video, but they do have some gorgeous little cushion covers on there and they are more of a kind of traditional look, so I might pair these up with something more traditional, but I thought these would be a lovely little base and I really like the shape of these, so I picked up 2 of those. Thought I would pick them up anyway because I thought they would fly off the shelf. I do love the little Christmas trees on them, so that is the 2 that I picked up from there. The cushions in Home Bargains are always so reasonably priced. I did include the ones I picked up for my sofa a couple of vlogs ago and they had a feather filling and they were only £7.99 each, so I can't recommend cushions in there enough, but these are gorgeous, so I love them. And then I picked up a little table runner. Now I am after a more kind of cheesecloth style table runner, but I think I'm going to have to order one of those on Amazon or something because I haven't been able to find one in any stores that I've been in. But I did see this gorgeous little table runner. It is a kind of cream base with a subtle little bit of gold thread running through it, and I thought this would be really nice at Christmas time. This was £2.99 I think, so a really great price for something like that, and they did have matching tablecloths and things like that as well. So yeah, that is a very plain little Christmas decoration, but definitely something that I am using this season for my Christmas table. And then the last little bit that I need to show you from Home Bargains is this gorgeous wreath. Now I showed this in a video a few vlogs back, but I just had to bring it into this haul because of course this is a Christmas decor haul. So I did pick this up a few weeks ago, but they do definitely have them in stock, and this is honestly one of my favourite Christmas decor finds this year. I just absolutely love it. So it's this gorgeous little wreath. The branches are just so gorgeous. They're very realistic and like kind of soft, and I just absolutely love the overall look of the shape of it. I love the little bow, love everything about it. The price of this is just exceptional. This is only £9.99, which I just cannot believe. I'm going to put this one on the outside of the door, and I just love that traditional look of it. Again, it's got that realistic vibe. I absolutely love it. But yeah, I am just so happy with this little purchase. So if you manage to see these in store, definitely check them out because I think you'll be really impressed with the quality of these ones. They did have another one as well with bells coming down, and the shape was ever so slightly different, but I did kind of love how this shape goes all the way around. I think the other one kind of comes down the way like that, whereas this goes all the way down. So absolutely love that, and for £9.99 you really cannot go wrong with something like this. Right, moving on to the TKMaxx stuff. So the first little piece that I have to show you is definitely one of my favourite items in this haul. I absolutely love these. So it's these gorgeous kitchen tea towels. How stunning is the print on that. I am obsessed. This is so the theme that I am kind of going for. As you can see, we've got the little wreaths with the bows on them. I love the little nutcrackers. They're just so traditional looking. Get 3 in these, so you get 2 of the same ones as that, and then you get a little kind of reddy burgundy detail in the middle. And I just absolutely adore these. I think these are going to look so good in the kitchen over the oven, and I just love that traditional look. These were $8.99, which is so good. The quality of these are so lovely as well. It's like that waffle fabric and they're so thick. But yeah, they had lots of different styles in these. They had little ones with Christmas scenes on them, little houses, things like that. So definitely worth it checking out if you're in TKMaxx, because I really think something like this, if you're not going to go all out in your kitchen and you just want little subtle bits of decor, something like tea towels over the oven is just such a lovely little decoration to have, and it will really stand out in your kitchen as well. I just absolutely love these, so I picked those up. So happy with this purchase. See, even that with like the green wreaths, oh, I just love it. I think they are so pretty. So yeah, very happy with that little purchase. So next up, I picked up this gorgeous little iron gold reindeer. He is so sweet, and he was $9.99. It is actually part of this brand. I don't know if you'll have seen it. It's the Made in India brand. I have a lot of little decor pieces in the house that is from this brand, and I absolutely love them. So yeah, this is just gonna fit in perfectly with the kind of colours that I have in the house, and I just thought that is so nice. It's just something very simple. And then I picked up this little ceramic Christmas tree. Again, just another little piece that's just easy to dot around the house. You can kind of style them on coffee tables, side tables, or even in your bedroom. I think these are just so easy to style, and this was only $6.99. so as I said, TKMaxx always do really nice pieces and very affordable pieces as well. So that is a little Christmas tree that I picked up. I even thought having the little reindeer with the little Christmas tree behind would be a really nice little kind of scene. But I might pair those two together. But yeah, I just loved how easy this was to kind of put around, so I picked up that little tree. So my favourite find from this TKMaxx trip was the next item that I'm going to show you. It is these gorgeous little nutcracker candle holders. How precious are these? So when I seen these, they had 4 on the shelf, I think, so I picked up 2. How absolutely stunning are those? So they are actually glass. I thought at first they were plastic, but they are glass, but they are so light. So I need to be careful that I don't break them. I'm going to have to wrap these up really nicely for next year as well. But how gorgeous are these? They're just little nutcrackers, and of course they are in the exact colour theme that I am going for. And yeah, absolutely love them. I'm going to put either burgundy candlesticks in them or white. So yeah, I thought they would go so nice sitting on my dining table, or else my little sideboard in the kitchen at either side. I think would look really nice. So I'm going to play about with these and see where I want to put them. But yeah, I just could not resist picking these up. So these were $7.99 each. I just love these. These are by far my favourite little decoration from TKMaxx, because I just think they look so traditional, and I do actually think they look more expensive than what they are. So happy with these. And then the next little item is one that I was very excited that I managed to find. Again, it's one of those little one-off pieces on the shelf that you just have to grab if you love it there, because you never know if you're going to come across it again. So it is this gorgeous little bell. How sweet is that? Now it is very simple and plain and probably not too Christmassy, but I just love the idea of this little bell. It's probably really loud, sorry if that hurt your ears. Yeah, I just couldn't resist picking this up. So again, this was from that Made in India range, which I really love. So I was so happy when I seen this, and this was $7.99, which I thought was so good. So of course I am going to have that sitting somewhere, maybe on a little coffee table book, with even, I was thinking of maybe styling it beside one of the little nutcrackers. I think that would be really nice. But yeah, I just love this, and of course this is going to be Santa's bell, of course. But yeah, how adorable is that? Now I am thinking of doing a little DIY to this, because I do love the leather strap. I do wish it was a little bit darker, but what I'm thinking of doing is adding a little burgundy ribbon to the outside, because I think it's going to go with the theme so nice. Now, I've yet to show you these bows, but if you can just imagine, so say that is a little burgundy bow on there, how much more Christmassy does that look now? So I am thinking of definitely adding some ribbon to the little strap, because I just absolutely love that. How Christmassy is that? Just love this, and I think it's just going to make such a lovely little piece to have sitting amongst other little Christmassy bits. So yeah, so happy with that little purchase. And then I also picked up some ribbon from TKMaxx. Now they had so many different colour options, and I was in the queue. They only had these at the till, so I was kind of like panic rummaging through them, and I picked up this kind of like, I wouldn't even say this is burgundy, I would say this is more in a kind of purplier colour. For instance, show you the little nutcracker, it is coming up a little bit more of a plum kind of colour, so I might return this and see if I can find a more burgundy red based colour. These are really good. They're only $4.99 and you get a lot of ribbon in there. So if you are looking for ribbons like this, they do different thicknesses as well, so these are a really good little option if you are looking to add some ribbon, maybe even to your Christmas tree. So yeah, I did pick that up. Not sure if I'm going to change it for another colour, but I thought I would show you that anyway, because I do love the little ribbon selections that they have in TKMaxx. So yeah, that is the little ribbon there. And then the last little piece that I picked up from TKMaxx is this gorgeous little frame. So I picked this up mainly for how gorgeous is that colour of brown. I just think there's something about this colour that looks very traditional Christmas vibes, and I actually love the print inside. So it's this gorgeous little tree scenery, and I absolutely love that. So it looks like a little drawing, and it is just the sweetest little frame. So I was going to put this on my console table, I think, just kind of sitting behind, and then if I wasn't going to use these for the table, I was even thinking about just having one of those sitting there, or even just like the little gold reindeer. I just love the vibe that this frame has. It is so nice. Definitely check out the frames in TKMaxx. They have so many and so many different little prints as well, but I just absolutely loved this wood frame. I think it's such a gorgeous deep colour. I was so happy when I found this, and this was only $12.99. How incredible is that? Such an inexpensive little piece, and it's something that you could also keep out all year round, or even just bring out in the autumn. It's very much giving autumn vibes, but I think by adding the little Christmas decor around it, it just kind of gives that, I don't know, there's something about it that gives a kind of wintry Christmas feel. So I love this, and for $12.99 I was so impressed by that. So yeah, definitely check out the frames in TKMaxx, because there's some lovely little ones that you can sit even in your kitchen. But yeah, I absolutely love this. So that is that little find there. So the last few pieces that I have to show you, I didn't actually manage to get on camera in a shop with me. I just by chance had popped into Primark, and the only thing that I picked up in there was some Christmas bows. Now I have a lot of burgundy bows from last year. I actually picked them up in B&M. If you are on the hunt, they do kind of like smaller sized ones, and I think like a 3 or 5 pack. You do get a lot of them, but when I seen these ones in Primark, they were exactly the ones that I was looking for. So it's this gorgeous pack of 2, and it's got the extra long ribbon at the bottom, which I absolutely love. This is the kind of style that I was wanting to put on my Christmas tree this year, or again even just popping onto little wreaths. Absolutely love these, and you get 2 in a pack, and these are only £2, so £1 a bow I think is really good. So I picked up 5 of these because, as I said, I'm wanting to put these in my Christmas tree, so hopefully this is going to be enough. The sun is coming out. How beautiful is that? It was very dark and gloomy at the beginning of this video, and now it is nice and bright. But yeah, I am wanting to put these in my Christmas tree, and I think they are just such a gorgeous deep burgundy colour. It is like the exact colour of burgundy that I love at this time of year. So yeah, I was so impressed that these were in Primark, and I was so happy. Obviously I was excited because I did pick up 5, but if I do need to go and pick more of these up, I might do, because again, these are something that's going to sell out really quickly. So if you do like the kind of extra long bows, run to Primark, because these are incredible for £2. So yeah, very happy with those. And then the last little thing that I have to show you is actually from TikTok shop. My mum picked these up, and I was actually looking for wreaths exactly like these, and I kept seeing them popping up on TikTok, but I just didn't know which ones to go for. and lo and behold, my mum has actually ordered some and she's very kindly given them to me, so I was so happy. It was like getting a Christmas present early, honestly, but I was so happy to see them in person because I just wasn't sure which ones to order, but I will try and get the exact name of the ones that she ordered and put them in the description box below because these are incredible. So I'm going to show you them just now. I have one sitting on this little table behind me, but it is this gorgeous realistic looking garland. You've probably seen them all over TikTok, but I thought I would include it in this haul because these are so nice. So it's these very realistic looking leaves and they are very much been old traditional Christmas, which is of course the theme that I'm going for this year, and I just love, can you see like how bouncy and kind of realistic it looks? I just open it up, that is what it looks like. How gorgeous is that? So I have got 4 in total, so I'm very excited because I get to kind of play around with these. So I'm going to put one on my media wall above the fire, and then I'm going to do them running up the stairs as well, I think. But you get so much. Look how long that is. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I think I'm going to have this one doubled up on the fireplace because of course if you double them up they go extra thick and bushy, which I love, and I cannot wait to put lights around these. I think these are just perfect. Just look at that. Now I did pick up something very similar to these. They were a little bit more sturdier, but from Home Bargains last year, and they do have them in again this year. So they are the kind of realistic looking garlands that I do have a lot of from last year. So if you aren't looking to buy from TikTok shop, or you don't even have a TikTok, I definitely recommend going to Home Bargains because it's kind of like the vibe of the wreaths. They do have some lovely little garlands in there as well. But yeah, I thought I would just pop these in there in case you are looking for them on TikTok shop because they are so lovely and I was so impressed with the quality of them. They kind of feel like the same rubbery texture of that wreath up there. So yeah, I just love how very much realistic they look, and I like that it kind of drapes in such a nice way. So yeah, I think this is the thing I'm most excited to style, especially with having our media wall this year. We didn't have it last year, so with the fire I am just so excited to style this. So yeah, I have 4 of these and I cannot wait to start decorating with these. So yeah, that is the little garlands there. Okay guys, so that is going to be the end of my little Christmas decoration haul. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really hoping that I managed to get everything in it and that there's not something lurking somewhere. That tends to happen when I am showing things. But yeah, I think I got everything that I picked up in this haul. So I really hope you enjoyed the little bits that I picked up. If you liked this video, I would love if you stuck around and subscribed. I have a lot more Christmassy and festive content coming on this channel, which I am so excited about. Obviously we're going to be decorating for Christmas soon, so that is just like the most exciting thing. But yeah, I would love if you stuck around and subscribed, and if you are already, then thank you so much for watching another one of my videos. Definitely pop into these shops. There is some great little finds in there, and let me know when you guys are starting to decorate for Christmas because it's just the season now, isn't it? I am so excited. So yeah, that is everything that I have to show you in this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!